these are not the only triggers. There are other triggers as well, which different people have different triggers. Hi, welcome to another discussion video. This video is a video about self-help for anger management. I'm Kelly Norona and I'm a psychotherapist for the website O-Live Counseling, and this is...
And I am Nishigandha and I am a psychologist for O-Life Counseling.
Right. So when we talk about anger management or anger, everyone knows what anger is. The feeling of being angry. Everyone must have gone through that feeling once in their life, at least once in their life. What triggers anger? What makes someone angry? Different things can trigger anger. Different things can make someone angry. It could be the fact that you're not appreciated. It could be someone taunting you, someone saying something to you, someone coming to threaten you. It could be that you are underappreciated. It could just be that someone pushed your buttons, someone did something you didn't like, someone did not respect something that you said, or someone did not respect you or your things. And these can be triggers that could cause you to be angry. But it's not set in stone. These are not the only triggers. There are other triggers as well, which different people have different triggers. So it could be different things.
Yeah,
right?
Like it can be frustration,
yes,
stress.
So those are some of the triggers, and y'all could have many more, and that's all right, because it is anger is an outlet. It is to let your emotions out. It is to show people how you actually feel, that what they have done is probably not right to you. And there are different ways to actually manage that anger. When anger is unhealthy, when anger brings harm to other people, when anger brings harm to yourself. So let's start off with the first way of managing your anger. The first technique is similar to the one you use when maybe you're trying to calm yourself down. Okay, it's deep breathing, which many people know about. Many people do not use it because they think it's very simple, but in fact there is a very complex reason as to why deep breathing works. Your brain sends messages into your body. When you're calm, your breathing is already deep and slow. And when you're agitated, when you're stressed, when you're worried, your breathing becomes shallow and it becomes fast. So when you feel angry, when you know that you're going to get angry based on certain signs, okay, different signs, different people have different signs. So when you feel yourself getting angry, that is when you start with your breathing. You first take in some deep breaths for 4 seconds in, and then hold it for 4 seconds, and then let it out through your mouth for about 6 seconds. This time is not, again, set in stone. You can change it based on based on how comfortable you are. Now I spoke about some signs, anger signs. What happens to you when you're about to get angry, or when you're about to have an outburst of anger? You would notice yourself shaking, your cheeks turning red, you sweating, you holding and clenching your fists, or grinding your teeth, or holding it really tight. You could notice your heart beating fast. So these are signs. Different people have different anger signs. So the first thing you could do is note down what those signs are. Notice for yourself what those signs are. When you are aware of those signs, that is when you are aware of how and when you can use these coping mechanisms and these coping methods, right?
Yeah.
There are other methods as well that Nishi would probably...
Yeah, so basically if you see that you can differentiate what is healthy and what is unhealthy, coping strategies basically. So healthy ones would be something that you can, try and cope with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like there are unhealthy, for example, there's drug and alcohol use. Also, there is overeating. So people actually overeat or binge eat when they feel anger, when they have that anger issues. So overeating can actually cause a lot of problems, like it can be stomach upset or anything. So anger can actually lead to that.
That's like coping mechanisms.
Yeah.
Okay.
So also, unhealthy one could be procrastination. You procrastinate with your work. You cannot do any of your work that you're doing, and you have to, procrastinate. Then you either sleep too much or you sleep too little. That is again very harmful for your biological system. So that's bad.
Yeah, and there's a very good reason as to why it's bad. It's because your body needs enough of sleep in order to basically let the brain send in those dopamines and those hormones. And, yes, so that those chemicals that actually make you happy, the chemicals that actually keep you happy. So if you don't have enough sleep, you would notice that you're irritable. You wake up in a bad mood. Yeah. So
Yeah, also there are, other things like social withdrawal. So when you have like anger issues, then people actually don't sit and talk to you because you get angry like very easily, or you're short tempered and stuff. So you start withdrawing from your social surroundings or anybody.
And maybe it could also be the other way around, where when you're already in the mood of being angry, you don't want to be around people because everything they do probably annoys you, gets you angry.
Yeah, also that can actually lead to self harm also, because you are away from the surroundings or people. You tend to have like self harm that can cause a person's life
Yeah.
issues. And also it can lead to aggression. So people don't like aggression, not at all. So that can also try and be improved. Now coming to the healthy coping strategies, you can actually exercise. You do a daily exercise, and that can also keep your body balanced. And you can actually talk about your own personal problems to anybody. It can be a psychologist or even your family members, so that can actually help you. Healthy eating. So I've seen that people with anger, they eat a lot, so you are supposed to calm yourself down, and also you're supposed to eat healthy. People usually eat junk.
Yeah.
And that's bad.
That also doesn't cause you to have maybe eating disorders.
True.
You know, you eat because you're angry and then it causes guilt because you ate a lot and things like that.
Also you can use like breathing techniques, as she said. So that is one of the best way or technique that you can do. Also you need social support. Like as you are withdrawing yourself from people, you don't have to really do that. You have to basically calm yourself down and probably just go and talk to anybody, and they will probably accept you if you can do that. And there's problem solving techniques. So
With I think with social support as well, there are a lot of these anger management groups. So when you go to talk in a group, everyone's going through something similar, even though if it's not a similar experience or similar triggers, they're going through some similar kind of signs, or withdrawal from society, or maybe they are practicing some of the unhealthy techniques that they shouldn't, and this group helps them to practice something healthy.
coming to kids, they also have coping strategies that they can do it.
We would think that kids don't get angry, but a lot of them do. I've had cases with kids coming in with anger management issues, and those who need anger management techniques, and it's pretty simple, right, for the kids.
It's just like you will have to either make them exercise or jump, or deep breathing can also help them. You can ask them to write something, like anything, like how do they feel, or how they can how they can help themselves from it. Like write something about it, or they can count simply. they have a lot of hobbies for sure, so they can explore their hobbies and then it can like music, dance, or
Yeah.
sing. Also, they can squeeze a ball
Yeah.
and
Like those
sponge balls.
yeah, and you also get the ones that they use for exercise.
Yeah.
So anything that can
Releases the stress.
release the anger, the aggression out of them. Even something beautiful can be created with them drawing their own
Yeah.
anger.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, also they can actually talk to someone if they are facing anger issues. Like, you know, they can let it out and
Yeah.
have like, they can probably get more of outlet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also there's one thing that I've seen, that you can walk away from the
Yeah. If you teach
situation.
I think if you teach a kid to walk away, they can do it. They can calm themselves down and just walk away, ignore the situation. And this, I think, in kids we see the kids who have anger issues are the ones who have been bullied a lot or are being bullied a lot, and they either turn out meek or they turn out aggressive. So walking away from your bullies is a very good way of, you know, not only countering your anger but also your bully.
So
Yeah.
that's it about this video. Thank you for watching us. I hope you guys liked it. And if you have comments or suggestions, please comment on the box below. Also, please visit our website, olivecounseling.com. And
Do share the video with your friends, family, and use the self-help techniques and the coping methods if you're going through any kind of anger issues. If you're practicing any of the unhealthy coping methods, then I would suggest, if you're addicted to any of them, I would suggest get help from a psychologist or a general practitioner. And yeah, that's it.
yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.